Yeah, good morning. Today I would like to give a few small demo regarding SAP. So most of the people who are not aware of the terminology, they'll be calling it as uh, what you call SAP, but it's a very wrong way of pronouncing. You should be called as SAP. So what is the meaning of SAP? SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. So the latest version what we are going to see is ECC 6. Before ECC 6 there are ECC 5 and ECC 4.7, but now latestly all we are using ECC 6. What is ECC 6? E stands for ERP, C stands for Central, or we can also call as Core component. And you must know that ERP belongs to the family called as SAP belongs to the family called as SAP belongs to the family called as ERP. ERP. So SAP is one of the product or SAP belongs to a family called as ERP family. Then who are the other competitors who are giving competition to SAP? Oracle, JD Edwards, PeopleSoft, Ban. If you take Oracle, Oracle can support the client in all the ways. Mostly it will give the solutions to finance and finance related activities, but if you take a distribution or if you take sales, it is not able to give full-fledged solution to the client. If you take JD Edwards and PeopleSoft, JD Edwards and PeopleSoft can satisfy the client in the areas of manufacturing or production planning or procurement, etc. But if they want to satisfy the client in the area of sales and distribution or in the vendors management, these two people are unable to provide the client in a proper solution. If you take BAN also the same problem. PeopleSoft, they provide solutions only to HR related activities like employee self-service and manager self-service and HR oriented things, but they could not able to satisfy the client in the all areas. But SAP is only only a module or only a product which can satisfy the client in all the areas and means. That's the reason why this is possible only because of this is possible because in SAP there is a tight integration. Tight. There is a what is meaning of integration? There is a data flow. There is a data flow from one module to other. To further give more information on this, what is meaning of integration? For example, a customer has placed an order, has placed an order for 10 chocolates, for 10 dairy milk, a product of dairy milk, 10 dairy milk chocolates. Chocolates. But in his inventory, there are only in his warehouse when he is supposed to deliver the product, but in his inventory there are only 5 pieces left over. Left 5 left over. So immediately what is going to do while he is creating sales order with reference to purchase order, as there is a deficit of quantity, immediately the system will convert the sales order to production order, and this production order, where this production order is sent, it is sent to production planning. And in production planning is what is going to happen. There are no raw materials. What are the raw materials which are required for manufacturing of dairy milk? Sugar, chemicals, etc. So what is going to happen from production planning department? They'll send an indent for the, they will send the indent, and for the procurement of raw materials like sugar, milk, etc. From where they will send us to whom they will send these requirements? To the vendors. Vendors are nothing but called as suppliers. Vendors are nothing but called as suppliers, and the suppliers we in turn will send the material to they'll send material to plant, warehouse. In warehouse, what is going to happen? Which are all the materials which are required for the production? They'll send it back to production area. Remaining materials they'll keep in the storage bins. Actually, the storage bin concept is, so first highest level in the warehouse management is warehouse. Under the warehouse you will be having storage section. Under the storage section you will be having storage type. You will be having storage type. In this storage type you will be having storage bin. In this storage type you will be having storage bin. In this storage bin you will be having you will be keeping the material. You will be keeping the material. Material is placed. So this is the concept of warehouse. So once again, if you require any material, the material will be picked from this to storage bins, to storage type, and there from there to storage section, and it will be kept into the storage location. They will be kept under storage location, and from the storage location they will be sending to the material. So this is a process where generally materials are kept in a different systems. So okay. Alright, next continuation part I will be saying you about ASAP methodology. Once the material is there in the production plant, this raw materials are converted to finished items. When the finished items, once again they will be sent to the customer, and there is a process called as ASAP methodology process that I will be discussing you in length. Okay, alright. Thank you very much. I will meet you in the next class. Thank you.